Hey guys, we are back with some more San Jose Sharks franchise mode, and we are gonna continue the simulation as we are in January now, and I got a little something. I got a little something to check on, actually, because I've been worried about Anthony Vernarsky in particular because, well, I think you all know why. As we're going to take a look at defenseman, and we're going to take a look at his penalty minutes. 95 penalty minutes already within 40 games. That is not good at all. And as you can all guess, from Vernarsky's past history, he's already got 12 fights on the season. That's equal to 60 penalty minutes worth of fights. So he would still be first on our team in penalty minutes, even minus all the fights. But he would be less far ahead in first. I mean, literally 95 penalty minutes, and then second on the team is McLeod with 26. So what I want Vernarsky to do after this stretch of 3 games, because we have our bye week, the week after this week with the games against LA, Arizona, and Anaheim. So after the game against Anaheim, I'm going to put Vernarsky through a little... let's call it fighting rehab, I guess, because we just can't have our number 2 defenseman fighting that much. So, and of course, we lose all 3 of those games. So that is even more justification to put Mr. Anthony Vernarsky through, again, what we'll call fighting rehab. Because if you take a look at, no, not Jake Muzzin, I swear I clicked on Vernarsky. Oh, okay, we're on Vernarsky. It's just the game thought it was Muzzin, I guess. I don't know. But I actually forgot about this for a while. As we go down to a fighter, that would explain why Anthony Vernarsky has been racking up so many fighting majors over the past few years. His fighting frequency is set to often, so we're gonna put him, again, through a little fighting rehab here, and we're going to change it to rarely because, again, I don't want our number 2 defenseman fighting that much. So, in turn of this, I do want someone fighting on our team, just not Vernarsky. So, I think we're going to go out to free agency, and we're going to pick up ourselves an enforcer so that we can properly replace the physicality that Vernarsky brought in terms of his fighting. And we're going to replace him with, you know, someone who's, I wouldn't mind gets into those fights. We're going to be picking up this guy, Xavier House. He is a 68 overall defenseman, enforcer, 97 fighting skill. So this guy can literally clobber anyone who even comes close to touching guys like Kolyakovo. And I'm actually going to play him at forward, not defense. So I'm not going to replace Vernarsky with him, or him with Vernarsky, or whatever. But I'm going to have Howes as our 13th forward. Just in case anything goes south with this season, as it has over the past few games. I think, you know, we're going to scare some teams off with this guy, Xavier House. He's got a 97 fighting skill as opposed to Vernarsky's got like a 75, I think. So it's not like he's even doing that much as a fighter. It's not even like he's winning those fights. I mean, I would hope he's won at least half of them. But let's just check how much House is going to fight. Let's see here. Where's House? Oh, is he in the... Yeah, he's probably in the minors, so let's call him up real quick, and then we'll do the thing. Roster moves. Yeah, he's definitely in the minors. Yep, defenseman. House, come on up. And we'll do the lines in 1 second. I just got to check how much House is going to fight. Let's see. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. All the way at the bottom. All right. Come on, game. There we go. Details. All right, let's see. Good. He is a often fighter. or he fights often. So we are going to insert him onto the fourth line for right now, because I feel like we do need that fighting skill on our team, just not in the form of Anthony Vernarsky. So let's see, who on the fourth line, or really who on the team who has been underperforming. Well, I mean, really the entire fourth line hasn't really been doing too hot. Minus 13 for Jordan Staal, minus 11 for Zach Smith. But you know what, Jordan Staal has been doing good on the faceoff, so I think I'm going to take out Zach Smith for right now. And we will put in Xavier Howes. All right, Xavier, rough up those other teams for us. And Vernarsky, you got to stay out of the box, my boy. Keep those penalty minutes down. I mean, he should, now that he's been through a week worth of rehab. So we will continue on with the simulation. Probably get up to the trade deadline in this video, unless something goes completely haywire. And as we are 20-19-4, so that is rather unfortunate. So game against the Edmonton Oilers, there you go, 3-1 win, and a 3-1 loss followed up by. And but yeah, we're 3-1 in the past four games, so that's good. Nice win against Vegas. New Jersey, come on, boys, come on, San Jose. Let's get her done. Oh, okay. We got a bunch of trades coming in. Decline, and that's gonna be a 6-3 loss. I mean, we seem to be a rather streaky team, but we do seem to have a bit more control over, you know, our our streakiness recently. So I'm gonna keep going, and we'll just go to the OHL. Sure, why not? Tampa Bay. That's going to be a 2-1 win. Nice. Nice. We're getting back on track, it looks like, so far. So I'm going to check the stats just to see where we're at, and more importantly, where Vernarsky is at with his penalty minutes. It should not be, really should not be over 100. Well, okay, 103. So that's good for the course of, what was that, like 11 games? I think we stopped at 40 before. So let's see. Fights, yeah, only 12 fights still, so that's good. Let's see how many fights. All right, so only one fight for Xavier Howes. What else has he been? What else has he been doing? One goal for Xavier Howes in 8 games. Okay. So yeah, Vernarsky's ice time 25-31. That should increase with the amount of ice time he's been getting now without fighting. So let's check on Freddie Mahler as well. 917. Not too bad, because remember, he was at like a 906 at the beginning of the season, so I'd say that's improvement. And Nick Ritchie getting it done as usual. And yeah, let's keep going. I'm going to stay up to the trade deadline. And hopefully, if we're in a good spot by the trade deadline, I think I'll just keep this going up until the end of the regular season. Because I feel like this is a good team. It's just it needed a kick in the butt, you know? Oh my goodness. Okay, as I say that, we get 3 losses in a row. Come on, boys. Don't make me go back on my words now. Oh my goodness. 4 losses in a row. Of course. Vegas, the shootout win. If we get one more loss, I'm stopping it. All right, I'm stopping it. Stop. 28, 26, and 5. Oh, such a... Oh, my goodness. That is not good. Okay, we need to change something. Even if it's just a line change. We've got to do something, because that is not good. Koliakovo, he's slowed down a little bit. Yeah, maybe what I'll do, I'll put McLeod back with Koliakovo. Because that seems to be when he was doing the best. Either that or we'll put Koliakovo back on the wing. I don't know. Maybe center's hurting him a bit. How's Howes doing in terms of fights? Only 2 so far. But good news is Vernarsky has stayed off the fighting charts ever since he went through that rehab, so that's good. And Freddie Mahler struggling a little bit, 9-14. So time for some line changes here, as yeah, we need to get something going. So I'm gonna put McLeod up here with Goliakovo. Then we'll go, I'm going to say Niederreiter, Raquel, then maybe Stahl. Got to change something up here, guys. So, yeah, we'll try that. And then Vernarsky, McAvoy. Yeah, I mean, not much else I can do in terms of line changes. Let's check the team stats to see if the power play or penalty kill is struggling. I mean, we were really good on the power play at the start of the season, but that could have very well changed at this point. Goals for per game, we are really struggling. 2.2. That is unfortunate. But our goals against per game has gone down significantly. 2.58. That was at like a 2.75 or something ridiculous like that. So that has gone the right way, but goals for, unfortunately, has not. Power play, let's see, that's still around the top of the division. That's good. Penalty kill, that's stayed relatively flat. So that's, I mean, that's not, you know, exciting, but it's at least consistent. Okay, so yeah, we need to get more goals, obviously, at this point. And I thought trading for Nick Ritchie would do that, but apparently not. I don't know what's wrong with this team. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try Kirk back at the right wing, because that is where he was good for the first, I don't know, 3 years he's been here. Yeah, so he's got to get this team going again. McLeod, yeah, he could stay in the center. Yeah, we got to get these guys going somehow. I'm considering putting Niederreiter on the third line. Niederreiter hasn't done much this season. Only 21 points. 8 goals. Man, I give the A to Niederreiter. I thought he was going to be consistent this year. And I gave the A to Muzzin as well, but he's up -4. Oh, dear. Okay. So we'll take this up to the trade deadline, but if we're still not in a good position at that point, then we definitely need to stop it there. We're going to have to cut it short. And it seems we have 5 games up until that point. So Dallas, make all of them wins, losses. 3-1 loss, 3-1 loss. Come on, San Jose. Don't make this another failure of a year. There you go, 4-2 win. If we lose more than we win, then I'm definitely stopping it at the trade deadline, because it's just Vancouver. What's that going to be? That is going to be a 3-1 loss. Oh, my God. We're in such a bad position right now, guys. Maybe even worse than we were last year. 65 points. Oh, dear. That's not good. That is not good at all. Okay, I think we need to make a trade. I think we need to make another trade here, because something is going absolutely bonkers with this team. I don't know what it is, but this team is imploding. All right, so the first line seems to be getting it done offensively, but not really anyone else, to be honest. McLeod. We might want to think about trading away Niederreiter. He hasn't been doing too much. Only 9 goals, 64. I mean, that's literally Jacob Vrana all over again. Speaking of Vrana, I believe within the time that we had him, where he was in his huge slump, like from mid last year up until the time we traded him this year, I believe that was around 65 to 70 games. He scored 3 goals. In regulation games, or not regulation games, regular season games. So yeah, we might. Yeah, no, I think we may need to make another trade here, guys, because we're looking at 2 years in a row with no playoffs here. So man, yeah, I'm thinking maybe trade away Niederreiter, maybe possibly Shea. It's so bad. Justin Falk, he's been, I'm not going to say, yeah, no, he's been underproducing. Why? Yeah, this team is dysfunctional right now, guys. We gotta change something here. Give me suggestions in the comments because this is really bad. This is a really, really bad situation. And Vernarsky, has he been fighting? No, he's been behaving himself. That's good. Xavier Howes with 4 fights. That's good. He's doing what we got him to do, and 1 goal. Fair enough. And he's only -1. So it appears that the 4th line hasn't been that bad defensively since we got Xavier Howes. But something's going wrong here in San Jose, and I need you guys' help because there's 2 seasons in a row of no playoffs is looking more likely by the day here in San Jose. So, oh man, I'll show you guys a trade block, see who's available, because we have absolutely got to right this ship right here, right now. So, because we're already at 29 losses. And our chances of even making it into a wildcard position are looking slimmer by the day. So we'll check the trade block here for every team, and just make suggestions on the fly, boys, because we are in desperate times here. Max Domi, I mean, he might be good for goal scoring because remember, we're not scoring too many goals right now. But it seems like anyone who we trade for, even Nick Ritchie, who is Anaheim's leading scorer, I believe, has, I don't want to say dropped off, but he's not producing as much as we expected him to. He had 16 goals when we traded for him. He's got, I believe, 7 goals in that stretch of games, which we started at, when did we trade for Richie? Was it like game 35 or something? So 7 goals in that amount of stretch. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I know we're dysfunctional right now. That's all I know. So something has got to change. As we check the trade block once more. Again, make suggestions for anything and everything. Yeah, no one there. No one there. No one there. I'll check overall. Oof. Noah Hannafin. That might be our answer right there, boys. Noah Hannafin. Because here's the thing, though. That would cost a lot to trade. But our defensive core doesn't exactly look the greatest right now. Justin Falk having an off year. Brady Shea looks like he might be having an off year. -15. What's he doing physically? I mean, point-wise, he's having a okay year. But defensively, we're just, for some reason, breaking down. Vernarsky, I would love to hold on to him. He's got the senses now. He's got, as soon as he stopped fighting, he's become a pretty solid defenseman for us. Jake Muzzin, his value just keeps decreasing. Maybe we trade a prospect, Niederreiter, and maybe another prospect in a first-round pick or something for Noah Hannafin, because we are absolutely in desperate times here. So, but that might be a good option right there, because again, Carolina looks like they're in a rebuilding stage, even though their record says otherwise. But I guess I don't know what they're thinking over there in Carolina, but they apparently want to give away Noah Hannafin and Jacob Slavin. So. Either one of those guys might be a good option. Columbus, or no, not Columbus, Chicago. Let's actually go back to the trade block here. Schmaltz, Wheeler, not interested in him. Duchesne, he's a 4-year contract though. Pretty risky right there. Nope. Nope. Anthony Mantha's on the block. Arvidsson, Svechnikov. No one from Edmonton. Pysyk. And let's see, Eriksson Ek. Just looking for anyone notable here. Taylor Hall is on the block. That might help our scoring woes. I mean, certainly will. 63 points on the point per game so far. But here's the thing. We got to be mindful of the contracts, because Darren McLeod is up for an extension this year. That's our only real big extension, but we're already getting close to the salary cap. So if we were to get a guy like Taylor Hall and Noah Hannafin, who would we have to move out? You know, it would have to be someone pretty expensive. Nick Leddy, Anthony D'Angelo, John Merrill, Jacob Voracek's on the block as well. Pretty old though. Ryan Ellis. No one here. Nylander's on the block. I mean, he's an option as well, but again, he's going to want quite the expensive contract, so we're going to have to, if we want a chance at Hall, Nylander, Hannafin, we're going to have to find some salary to give away there. Shattenkirk, and that is it. So let me know your suggestions, because we are in some desperate times here in San Jose. There's I'm at a loss for words. There's like absolutely no reason why we should be still struggling at this point, because like Richie, Koliakovo, McAvoy, you would think we have a good team right now, but we just, for some reason, we don't. So again, let me know. I'm at a loss for words, and I'll see you guys in the next one.